Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to edit a try-on haul. So recently on my Beauty Addict Next Door channel, I did a clothing haul from the outlets that I went to. So I'm going to show you how I adjusted the clips and to show you guys the outfits that I was wearing while I was talking, accessories that I showed. So I'm going to show you that and some transitions and titles and whatnot. I'm not going to go into super detail about how I edited the intro and outro, but if you guys want to see a separate video on that, let me know down in the comments. I'd be happy to do that for you guys. So anyway, let's just get started with the tutorial. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is go into iMovie, and I'm going to be adding 2 movies underneath the Outlet Haul Events folder. So then I'm going to do a talking movie and then an outfits movie. So I'm going to edit the outfits under the outfits movie and then the talking part underneath the talking movie. So I'm going to pull my first clip, and this is for the outfit section. And I'm just going to edit certain parts out, you know, me walking to the curtain, me walking away from the curtain, and then just showing the main parts that I want to be showing in my video. So I make sure I show the front, the back. So yeah, I edit out the end part. And I cut it and put it underneath the outfits folder because I realized it was actually under the talking one. Now we're going to click on Share, File, and then put the title of your outfit. So I did Outfits Gray Sweater. And then we're going to click Next and then save it to our desktop. So each outfit clip is going to be labeled Outfits, and then I'm going to describe what outfit I'm showing in the description of that. So next to Outfits. So now it's shared successfully, so you can close out and you can delete that outfit and add in the next clip. So then you're just going to go back in like you did the first one, and you're just going to edit out the beginning and the end where you're walking to and from the camera, and then you're going to just cut anything else out that you don't want. Then hit Share, File, Outfits, write in what you wore, and then hit Save. Alright, so now it's shared, and we're going to keep on doing that with every other clip. So just remember you want to share it, and then fill in the title, and then export it. And the reason that I'm doing it for every single outfit is it's easier whenever you add this into Final Cut Pro to layer, is to have each outfit separated. So that way you can really focus on that particular outfit whenever you're going to iMovie and editing the part where you're going over that particular outfit. So I think it's just easier to have all its own separate video. And here I am doing the accessories, the same deal. Just cutting out the beginning and the end, and then just adjusting anything. So I just made it, I cropped it a bit there, and then just shared it. There we go, editing it again, and then hit Share, File, fill it out, Next, and then Save. So in my haul, I did mention one makeup item, so that's the next part that I'm going to edit. I'm going to be showing the MAC Silver Dawn Extra Dimension Eyeshadow, and then I'm also clipping out different parts of me showing a little swatch that I took, and then just saving it back onto my desktop. So now I'm just going to organize everything on my desktop and just drag it into one area just to show you guys. These are all the clips that we put together and edited and exported out of iMovie. So this is what we're going to be adding on to our movie whenever we go into Final Cut Pro. I like to edit an iMovie first to do all the basics, and then I do all the fun stuff in Final Cut Pro. I just find it easier that way. So now we're going to do the talking part. After, you know, let me just move everything to my trash. You guys want to make sure you move it to your trash, all those extra clips. If you just delete it, it's just going to hide in your iMovie. You're going to wonder why your storage is running out. I unfortunately learned that the hard way, so I like to move everything to my trash as I'm going. So now that we got that out of the way, we can jump into the talking part. So I'm just going to go to the clips where I'm sitting at my vanity and I'm talking to you guys whenever I'm going all over the clothes. So I'm just going to drag them in. And pretty much here is when I, you know, kind of cut out the beginning, kind of cut out the end of the clip like I did with the outfits. And I also edit some of the stuff in between anytime that I like take a break or a breath or I mess up. And I just want to cut it down to what's most needed in my video. So I'm showing you a little bit of everything that I'm editing, but I'm not going to go into too much detail with this. Otherwise, this video is going to be so insanely long. So that's pretty much what I like to do in iMovie. I like to edit everything there first. You know, kind of pretty much have the movie set to go, put it in Final Cut Pro, and then add all the transitions, the titles, the intro, the outro, all of the fancy stuff I like to do in Final Cut Pro. I just find it easier in iMovie to do all the nitty-gritty stuff. It's just easier for me to move around for some reason in iMovie. And then to reduce background noise, you're just going to click this button right here and then check off reduce background noise. That helps get out all of the background noise in your video, so that way you can hear yourself more clearly and you're not going to annoy your viewers with like static in the background. So I actually think iMovie does that better. I don't know if I just don't know how to use Final Cut Pro, but for some reason whenever I adjust the background noise in iMovie, it ends up working out better than it does on Final Cut Pro. So right there I just exported the talking video just like I did with the outfits. You just go to Share, File, you fill in the name, and you click Save to Desktop. So in Final Cut Pro, I created a new project by clicking File, New Project, and that's the project that's labeled Outlet Haul. The other Outlet Haul one that I have right there is the one that I did put up on my Beauty Addict Next Door channel. So what I'm going to do is going to go into my previous video on my Beauty Addict Next Door channel and just copy anything that I used in this video into my new video that I always use. For instance, this rotating bloopers title and the Pink So What karaoke version song that I always put with my bloopers, and just going to copy and paste it into my Outlet Haul movie. And then I'm just going to drag out the music right there. So now I'm going to pull the template that I did in my Outlet Haul. This is a new thing that I started on my channel, and I'm just going to copy and paste it here. If you have something like this, you can also just upload it and import it into Final Cut Pro, and then just put it right there, and then add on a clip to insert into your template. So this just shows my previous video, and it's just me talking from my previous video. And then I'm going to add in a song that I picked out from iTunes. Now this is from no copyright on YouTube. I just converted it on YouTube, which I can show you guys how to do in another video. And then I'm just going to add it right here at the end. I always adjust the volume so it kind of fades in and fades out at the beginning and ending of a clip. And they kind of overlap a little bit, so it's never silent or it's not like a harsh start and stop. So that is why I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it. And what's nice about Final Cut Pro is you can layer so much. You can't layer that much in iMovie. So I just layered a bunch right there. And then I'm going to copy a bunch of the clips that I did use in my Outlet Haul video. I just took different clips throughout the video that I did and just added them into the front. And what we're going to do next is we're going to add a text. So we're going to go to this T right here on the right, and you're going to find the text that you want to use. I'm going to use drifting, so I'm just going to drag it on to my video and then fill in the title. So Outlet Shopping Haul. And then I'm going to drag it to the beginning of the video. And this is I put it in the last clip before the video begins, just because I want that to be the last clip that you see for the intro. And then I'm going to add on this dramatic title that I found underneath the text and fill in Beauty Addict where the title is. I'm going to put next where the subtitle is, and then door where date is. And then we're going to add in the music. I'm using the same music that I used at the end, and I'm just going to adjust the volume and the length. So obviously it's too long. I don't want it to be that long. And I also don't want it to overlap too much at the beginning of when I start talking. So that's why I also do a fade like I did at the end. And I don't do a fade at the very beginning of the video because I don't find that necessary. I just like it for whenever you're transitioning into a new part of the video. Alright, now I'm just trying to find the spot in the video where I'm going to start adding in the clips of the outfits. So when you find that spot, you're going to hit Control B, and that's going to cut the clip. You're going to click that arrow button to import a clip of the outfit that you're going to show. And then you're going to drag that clip where you put that cut mark, and then add another cut mark at the end by hitting Control B. So now we're going to crop the little video of your outfit and just adjust it to where you want it. I obviously want to cut out my bedroom and just show the pink part, and then drag it to the right by hitting the transform button. And then you're going to hit the other clip that's behind it where I'm talking and then dragging that over. So now I'm just going to show you the clip as it's moving where it's me talking, and then it's going to show you me talking with the outfit, and then it's going to show you just me talking after it's done showing the outfit. So this way you can see me talking about the shirt, and then you can also see the shirt in action with me wearing it. So now I'm just going to import the rest of the clips and adjust them once again by hitting the trim button and then moving them around with the transform button, which is just a button that's in the bottom left corner right underneath where your video is playing. And then import everything using that down arrow on the very left side of the screen. And that is what I'm going to be doing. The rest of this video is just adding in those outfit clips, adjusting the clips to go with the talking clips, and then just, moving stuff around. So now I'm going to show you me doing the bracelet, which is going to be a little bit different because with the bracelet and the watch and the MAC makeup, it's just going to be me just dragging the clip on and that's it. Because I just want to show the whole clip. I don't want to show me talking with that clip. I like that whole clip to take up the screen. So with that, it's really easy. You're just going to drop that clip onto your video. So I'm here bringing the watch, dragging it down, dropping it, and then hit play, and you're good to go. You don't need to transform or cut anything. But with all of the outfits, the tops that I was showing, I wanted to show that while I was talking to, especially because I don't have a backdrop that's very wide. So this is the perfect way for me to use that backdrop as my background without having to show it the entire clip and still show the other clip where I'm talking. So I think this just makes it easier for people who don't have a wide background and want to use a backdrop. I could use just a natural background, but I don't have anything that appealing, so I figured I'd just go with the pink sparkly background. So now I'm going to add in transition titles. So right here I'm going to put an Aerie title. So I'm going to go to text and I'm going to go to 3D and hit rotate 3D and drop it in, and then I'm going to write Aerie. So I have this title at the beginning of each company or each store that I shopped at. So there's Aerie, and then I'm going to go and do the same thing with New York & Company, Guess, White House Black Market, and the cosmetic store. So I'm just filling in the rotate 3D there, and then I'm going to keep doing that for all the other stores. So once I'm done adding in the titles for each of the stores, I'm going to start doing some transitions. So the one transition I always like to do is for whenever I'm kind of ending the video and I'm just doing the outro. So after I'm done talking about the products, I do the outro and I just split the clips between there and then add in a transition. So I'm just going through here trying to decide on which transition I want to use, and then I'm going to drag and drop it in between those clips that I just split. Once again, you split it by hitting Command B. I may or may not have said Control B before, but it's Command B on a Mac. So there's a transition there, and that's what it looks like. And then we're going to go to other spots and add on transitions. So we're going to do the cube transition next, and I'm going to put that right in front of Aerie. So there's already a split between the two clips, so then I'm just going to drag the cube and drop it on the split, and then here is the cube transition. Now I'm going to do the same transition right in front of New York & Company and just hit Command B to split the two clips and then just drag on a cube. And I'm just going to continue adding on transitions where I want. So whenever you're adding on a transition, what you just need to do is do Command B to split the clips and then drag on any transition you want. It doesn't matter. You just need to make sure that you have two split clips to drag it in between. So at the beginning of the video, I did mention how to subscribe to my channel, so I wanted to include a subscribe button. So all you need to do is go onto Google and search YouTube subscribe button, and then you're going to just drag it off of Google and then onto your desktop, and then you're going to click that down arrow and import it. So drag subscribe onto your video, and then we're going to crop and transform it. So we're cropping it down to get the white stuff out of there. Then we're going to click the transform button just to make it smaller because it doesn't need to be that big, and then move it to where we want to put it. And then we're going to go to transitions and hit drop in and put that on top of the subscribe button, and then take off that end part. You just want the drop in to be at the beginning of the clip. And so this is what the drop in will look like, or does look like. Alright, so in this video I showed you guys how to import pictures and how to drop them on your video, how to put in titles and transitions such as this cube transition, how to put two video clips on together at the same time, whether you're showing two clips at once or just one clip. Shows you how to cut a video by hitting Command B, and then how to export out of iMovie, how to edit in iMovie, how to edit in Final Cut Pro. So we learned a lot today. So if you want to see how I edit videos or how to edit an opening or a closing of a video or just any other types of editing videos, let me know down in the comments. I'd be happy to do that for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe below if you're not subscribed already. Like this video if you liked it, and I will see you all in my next video.